You think GTA 6 is just about crime, chaos, and neon lights? Think again, because this game isn't just alive with people, it's alive with life. From alligators dragging prey into the swamp, to dolphins racing beside jet skis, to manatees floating in the Florida sun. Rockstar has built a world that breathes, and today we're breaking down every single animal confirmed and leaked in GTA 6, including some that might completely shock you. Let's head straight into the wild, the ocean. The wild depths of Vice City. The ocean in GTA 6 isn't just a backdrop, it's alive. When that yacht cuts through the waves in the trailer, your eyes are instantly pulled beneath the surface. And that's where you see it. Sea turtles. Not just one or two, but a pair of them, drifting effortlessly under the sunlight that dances through the water. Their shells glisten like old bronze under the Caribbean blue. A few seconds later, another shot shows a massive sea turtle gliding alongside a swarm of yellowtail snappers while moray eels coil between rocks below. It's peaceful, almost beautiful, and that's when Rockstar reminds you, beauty in Vice City never lasts long. From the shadows of the coral reef, a shark appears. Its outline is faint at first, just a blur, but then you catch the tail, the motion, the unmistakable predator. Maybe it's a bull shark, maybe a tiger shark. Either way, it's exactly what you'd expect in the shallow waters of Florida. Predators that don't wait for you to swim out too far. They come to you, and even deeper below, drifting like ghosts through the clear blue, are manatees. Gentle, slow, and calm, these ocean giants glide past shipwrecks and reefs, breathing life into every corner of the sea. This isn't just water you look at, it's water you can live in. Rockstar didn't just recreate the ocean, they recreated an entire underwater world. The skies and swamps, flamingos, geese, and gators. Travel inland and everything changes. The sound of waves fades away, replaced by the hum of swamps and the echo of bird calls bouncing through the Everglades. You start to notice flashes of color, and then you see them. Flamingos. Dozens of them striding through the shallow water, their reflections glowing pink in the golden morning sun. They move like synchronized dancers, turning the wetlands into a scene straight out of a nature documentary. But they're not alone. Herons, ducks, spoonbills, all flock around the same rivers, cutting through the air with graceful, slow beats of their wings, and lurking right beneath them are the real kings of the swamp, alligators. You'll spot their eyes first, tiny yellow dots breaking the surface of the murky water. Then the jaws open, the ripples spread, and suddenly the calm turns to chaos. Not one, not two, but dozens. You'll find them in screenshots, in trailers, in residential streets, even in backyards. They crawl through culverts, lie in the sun beside roads, and sometimes they hunt. We see redneck hunters dragging a massive gator through the mud, posing for pictures like trophies. It's Red Dead Redemption 2 meets Florida Man. This isn't background decoration, it's Rockstar's way of showing. Every inch of Vice City's wild side has a heartbeat. The forests and fields, mammals return, head north, away from the beaches and neon, and you'll find a completely different world. The inland forests of Vice City are quiet but not empty. Hunters roam here, rifles slung over their shoulders, ATVs parked nearby. In one screenshot, we see their prize, a dead bobcat lying beside a massive alligator, both trophies of the swamp. But nature doesn't sit still. In another shot, a deer grazes peacefully in a clearing, unaware that in the shadows behind it, a cougar is crouched low, muscles tensed, ready to pounce. Just like in Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar's wildlife doesn't just exist, it interacts. Predators hunt, prey reacts, scavengers follow. Zoom in and you'll notice squirrels sprinting up trees, foxes darting across riverbanks, and raccoons rummaging through campsites and trash piles. By the water's edge, a beaver paddles slowly across the stream, and in the distance, a wild boar charges through the marsh. Every animal has a purpose. Every region has a rhythm. It's not just a map anymore, it's an ecosystem. The companions, dogs, cats, and pets. Now let's talk about the animals we know best, the ones that live beside us. Pets are officially back in GTA 6. In one sunny beach scene, a tiny chihuahua trots beside its owner, chasing seagulls and wagging its tail. Later, we spot a Doberman standing guard next to an NPC, eyes locked on the street. Under the bridge, a Rottweiler lounges in the shade, and in another shot, a German Shepherd watches from the sidewalk, ready to follow its master. Different breeds, new animations, lifelike behavior. These aren't static models. They feel real. Inside Jason's apartment, a pet snake slithers lazily through a glass tank. And out on the streets, locals casually walk around with iguanas perched on their shoulders. That's Florida for you. And it doesn't stop there. In a small convenience store, a cat sits on an ATM, licking its paw, completely unfazed as Jason walks by. It's such a tiny detail, but it says everything. GTA 6 isn't just filled with life, it's filled with personality. The skies, seagulls, pelicans, and crows. Now look up. The skies of Vice City are just as alive as the streets below. Seagulls swarm the beaches, circling food stalls and yachts. Pelicans glide low over the water, dipping their beaks in search of fish. And in the darker parts of the map, set near the prisons, the field, and the back roads, crows circle endlessly, filling the air with their harsh cries. Every region feels distinct. The coastlines are full of seabirds, the wetlands shimmer with flamingos and cranes, and the forests echo with the sounds of crows and hawks. You don't just see wildlife in GTA 6, you feel it. Every sound, every shadow in the distance. It makes the world feel restless, unpredictable, alive. The leaked creatures, whales, rats, and more. Now, here's where it gets wild. The infamous 2022 leaks gave us glimpses of animals that Rockstar hasn't officially shown, but almost certainly exist in the game files. Among them, farm animals like cows, pigs, and chickens wandering through rural Vice City, rats scurrying through alleys, skunks hiding in the brush, frogs croaking near the wetlands, crayfish crawling under bridges, and pigeons perched across city rooftops. But one leak stood out above the rest, and it sent fans into a frenzy. Whales. Yes, whales. Gigantic, silent creatures that may roam the deep waters off Vice City's coast. Imagine swimming far out to sea, your oxygen running low, when suddenly a massive shadow passes beneath you. The water goes dark. You hear that deep, haunting call echo through the ocean. That's not background noise. That's Rockstar's version of awe. If that turns out to be real, GTA 6 won't just be the most detailed game ever made, it'll be the most alive. What else could be coming? Predators and Florida exclusives. We've seen the turtles, the gators, the sharks, but if there's one thing Rockstar never does, it's stop at what's expected. Every ecosystem they've ever built, from the snowy peaks of Red Dead Redemption 2 to the canyons of GTA 5, hides something deeper, something you don't see until it's too late. And in Vice City, that something might be watching you. Out in the wilderness, under the dense canopy of Florida's forests, you might catch a glimpse of coyotes slinking through the trees. Their eyes glow yellow in the moonlight. Their howls echo across the swamps at night, a reminder that you're not alone out there. But coyotes are just the beginning. Imagine trekking through the northern woods, fog curling between the branches when you hear heavy breathing. Not human, not familiar. Then it steps into view. A bear. Massive, slow, but terrifyingly powerful. A creature that can crush a car door with a single swipe. You won't see it often, but when you do, you'll feel it. Rockstar could easily make bears the apex predators of Vice City's wilder regions. A callback to the grisly encounters of Red Dead Redemption 2, but with the tropical twist of Florida's black bear population. And above you, the sky has its own hunters. Eagles circling the cliffs, vultures waiting over the highways for roadkill. You'll see them casting long shadows as they glide across the wetlands, their wings stretching wide against the setting sun. They're not just background, they're part of the cycle. Every predator has its prey, and every prey has its place. But the real danger might come from Florida's most infamous ghost, the panther. Silent, rare, almost mythical. It's said that in the dense Everglades, a handful still roam. Sleek, golden-eyed predators that can vanish into the brush with a single blink. If Rockstar includes them, spotting one in GTA 6 could become a moment players talk about for years. And if they add Florida's key deer, the tiny endangered species found only in the islands, it would show just how detailed Rockstar's world truly is. Predators and prey, side by side, forming the fragile balance of the real Florida wilderness. And beneath the surface, the danger only grows. Picture diving deep beyond the reefs, where the light fades and the colors turn cold. A shadow moves beneath you, then another. This isn't just tropical fish anymore, it's a deep sea food chain in motion. Manta rays gliding like ghosts through the depths, lionfish with bright venomous fins drifting between coral, octopuses twisting and curling through wrecked ships watching you with alien eyes. And then, the king of the ocean, the great white shark. A dark mass emerging from the blue, silent and unstoppable. You see the tail flick once, and it's gone. It's not about jump scares. It's about presence. That primal fear Rockstar knows how to build so well. The kind that makes you hold your breath even though you're sitting on your couch. Every biome, from the golden beaches to the swampy Everglades, will carry its own rhythm, its own danger, its own kind of beauty. And when Rockstar says this is the most immersive world we've ever built, they don't just mean more detail. They mean a living Florida, where the sky, the sea, and the land all breathe together. A world that doesn't just look alive, it feels alive. Hunting and fishing, confirmed gameplay features. Hunting and fishing are officially returning, confirmed by leaks and screenshots. We already see Jason fishing in one of them, hinting that Vice City will let players relax, explore, and live off the land, just like RDR2. Florida is famous for its fishing, so this isn't just a feature, it's world building at its best. So next time you think GTA 6 is just about cars, guns, and chaos, remember this. Every wave that crashes, every bird that flies, every gator that crawls through the swamp is part of something bigger. Rockstar isn't just making a map, they're building a living world. And that's what's going to make GTA 6 feel truly next gen. If you love this breakdown, drop a like and subscribe, because this is just the start of our deep dive into Vice City's secrets.